Peace and blessings, beautiful people. Peace and blessings. This is Empress Imani, and welcome to this episode of Sacred Love Lessons.
Are you feeling stuck, waiting on life to happen to you? You are there for everyone else except you. Life is quickly passing you by. Author Imani Sankofa's new book, Life by Design, Create a Life You Love, gives you the boost you need to get off the couch and enjoy life. Imani's book is filled with actionable tips and life lessons. Design your own destiny, plan for the future, live in the moment, be bold, embrace your truth, and live life by design. Available now at lifebydesign.tips. When you order, you will also receive a special gift. Life by Design. Create a life you love.
People are like rainbows. Some come with sunshine while others come with rain. Either way, they make life beautiful. Imani Sankofa. So today, you guys, we are going to be talking about, you guessed it, people. People come into your life as a blessing. Now, they come for various reasons, but in the end, all is indeed a blessing. Shout out to Divine Prince. So, some people come into your life to help, some come to heal, and others come to heighten your growth. Now, let's go back to the ones who come to help. The ones who come to help. Well, first of all, let me give you a sidebar here. This is a conversation of light. Okay, I'm not referring to people who are dark energy personalities, people who come to scam, deceive, destroy, to kill. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about people who are of the light, who come to serve, right? Okay, so the first category of people that come into your life, they come to you to help, right? These people do not want anything in return. They have been sent to you by the Divine Most High, and all they're there for is to help you. Now, I remember coming through, there were times where life just felt heavy. You guys know my story. You know, I was pregnant at 14. By the time I turned 21, I had two beautiful goddesses. There were times along the way where it felt really, really heavy. I didn't receive a whole lot of help from my biological family, and it just felt heavy. The Most High always, without fail, sent me an earth angel. There were times where I would ask, for help. I would just pray and I would be like, God, please help me. And then there were times where the Most High would just send me someone and they would appear in my life to help me. And these were moments where, they would either clear my pathway or they would open a door for me that I needed to be open. Sometimes they would hold the heavy end of the table. They would hold the weight because for a long time, I was holding the weight on my own. So sometimes they would just hold the weight, help me with the weight of life, right? Either way, they were there to help me. So some people come into your life to help. Then there are some people who come into your life to heal. And I've encountered these people in my life too, where I remember you guys have heard me talk about how when my youngest daughter, we had received a terminal prognosis for her. That was back in 2003. That whole ordeal lasted for 5 years. And during those 5 years, there were various people that came into my life. Some came in the guise of spiritual workers, light workers, where they held vigil for us in the 5D realm. Others came in the 3D, where they were in the form of medical doctors on our medical team that rendered a healing aid to her body. There were others that came on the 3D. They were like 3D and 5D, where they rendered aid between the spiritual and the mind, right? Spirit and mind. But either way, all of them were earth angels that came to me, to my family, to help us, to help heal my daughter. Then you have your third category of people that come into your life. These people come to heighten your growth. Now, these people, I call them karmics, because karmics are here to teach you lessons, right? Now, again, this is a light conversation. I know there are karmics that are of the dark. Okay, dark energy karmics. I am not referring to those people today in this conversation. So light energy karmics, they come to teach you lessons. They come to help you grow. Now, sometimes this can be painful or not so painful. It depends upon you, because you have the power. You are the one who measure out your blessings as well as your challenges, right? And that's our affirmation for today. I am the one who measures out the blessings in my life. I am the one who measures out the blessings in my life. I am the one who measures out the challenges in my life. I am the one who measures out the challenges in my life. Now, one example here, shout out to Reverend Ike. One example here is where, let's say you have a personal trainer. Back in 2016, I had a personal trainer, right? And this personal trainer was a light worker, right? He was there. His job was to help me grow. Now, he put me on a nutritional meal plan that I adhered to, as well as a workout plan where we worked out together. He trained me. And then, of course, I had my own spiritual practices that I activated on my own. But as far as his role in my life, he was there to help me to grow, to mold and shape my body, not just my body, my physical body, but my mind as well, right? Because it requires a lot of mental aptitude to overcome when you're going through personal training. So he was there to guide me beyond my stopping point, to help me grow, to expand my mind, to expand my body and where it needed to be, and to show me what I was capable of. So that's one example of a light being who comes into your life to help you grow. This reminds me of that game, Super Mario's, when the man, he's overcoming the challenges, right? And he's going through the maze. He grabs the mushroom, and after he grabs the mushroom, he grows and he grows and he grows, and then he goes to the next level. So this is one of those situations where you have light workers that come into your life to heighten your growth. And again, all is indeed a blessing. Now, how do you enjoy your rainbows, aka people? Well, the first thing you have to do is you have to assess your situation. You do this by using the law of attraction. You ask yourself, how much can you accept and receive? How much can you see yourself with? How much can you feel yourself with? How much can you be trusted with? Okay? This is step 1 to enjoying your rainbows. Step 2, this is where you apply the law of least effort. Now, the law of least effort states that you want to take the path of least resistance to forward motion. Now, how do you do this? You do this through acceptance, surrender, and divine guidance. Acceptance, surrender, and divine guidance. It's like that prayer. It's the prayer of serenity. Give me the strength to accept those things that I cannot change. It's like that because you don't have control, right? You don't have control. And once you move your ego out the way, right? You die to self and you embrace that. You are not in control. And you accept that and you say, hey, I'm going to go with flow. And you surrender to the flow and ebb of life. Then now you are on the pathway of least effort. And then, of course, while you're on this pathway, you want to be divinely guided. So you make the right connection, connect to the right people. You're on the right path, right? You're doing the right thing at the right time. And anytime that you're not, you're just learning lessons. And that's okay, because lessons will heighten your growth. Then the next thing that you want to do is you want to give thanks, right? Because when you give thanks, giving thanks seals the deal between you and the universe. And then your final step is you want to pay it forward. This is the law of circulation. In the words of Queen Mother, Dr. Maya Angelou, be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. So that's all I have for you today. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And go over to lifebydesign.tips for more information on how to enjoy your rainbows, on how to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud, and how to learn about the rainbows in your life. Lifebydesign.tips. And until we speak again, be the light.
There's an African American song, 19th century, which is so great. It says, when it looked like the sun wasn't gonna shine anymore, God put a rainbow in the clouds. Imagine. And I've had so many rainbows in my clouds. I had a lot of clouds, but I have had so many rainbows. And one of the things I do when I step up on a stage, when I stand up to translate, when I go to teach my classes, when I go to direct a movie, I bring everyone who has ever been kind to me with me. black, white, Asian, Spanish-speaking, Native American, gay, straight, everybody. I said, come with me. I'm going on the stage. Come with me, I need you now. Long dead. You see? So I don't ever feel I have no help. I've had rainbows in my clouds. And the thing to do, it seems to me, is to prepare yourself so that you can be a rainbow in somebody else's cloud. Somebody who may not look like you, may not call God the same name you call God, if they call God at all. You see? And may not eat the same dishes prepared the way you do, may not dance your dances or speak your language, but be a blessing to somebody. That's what I think.